Is Justin Bieber about to enter into a conservatorship? It may seem that way. Here's what I know. Justin Bieber is absolutely terrified that he's about to be placed under a conservatorship, just like Britney Spears was, and sources say he's actually turning to the pop princess herself for emotional support. The source said in a statement, Justin is in total panic mode right now. He's ranting that nobody understands what he's going through. As we all know lately, Justin has exhibited increasingly erratic behavior in recent months, from puffing a giant J beside his teenage brother at Coachella with his pants down low to posting cryptic tirades and dazed selfies. Not to forget also his very public post showing he publicly ended a friendship with an unknown person. And sources reveal that, his apparent meltdown has insiders whispering that a conservatorship is just around the corner. They said every time there's a knock at the door, he panics that it's an intervention. Which, fair, but also I feel like he's in super paro mode lately anyway. Britney, who's now 43 and who famously endured a 13-year conservatorship before being freed by a judge in 2021, reportedly actually reached out to the singer in June to offer some support. And sources say, he's been leaning on her ever since. The insider said Justin's terrified and says Britney is the only one who truly gets it. But hearing what she endured has him even more paranoid and unhinged. A legal eagle powerhouse attorney named Jamie Wright recently actually weighed in on what it would take for the court to step in. She said courts require substantial medical evidence and the bar is high, but when safety, especially of a child, is on the line, no one is untouchable. If this escalates, the law will step in. Some fear that Justin, who shares 9-month-old son Jack Blues Bieber with Haley, his wife, is cracking under the weight of Ramsay Hunt syndrome, money woes, a canceled tour, and growing concern over what could emerge during the trial of his disgraced former mentor, Sean Diddy Combs. Now, the source said he feels trapped. It's no wonder he's turning to Britney. She's the only one who has lived through this kind of nightmare. The toxic songstress, has been a very supportive figure during this time as Justin deals with the pressure he is under, while his wife Haley has mostly just kept quiet on the whole situation. Now, the insider said that's where Britney steps in. She's more than willing to take Justin's calls and talk as long as he needs to. She reached out some time ago offering a shoulder to lean on because she feels they share similar struggles. They added he's asking her what tools he can use to manage the situation and for her general, take on what's going on. Honestly, I feel like Britney could be a good person to talk to, but also maybe not. She still seems to have her own stuff going on and is still pretty unhinged, not only on social media, but in her real life too. I mean, damn, people are saying she needs to be back into a conservatorship. And while I actually don't agree with that, I do think she just needs a social media manager or to take a break from it at the very least. And that rings true for Justin too. I think a good IG break would work wonders for him. He's too random, too wild, and too reckless. But as we know, and maybe it's just not clocking to us still, it seems like Justin is refusing to do anything except stand on business.